Hello, my fellow Nigerians. My name is Fadri Oluwadari Joseph, aka Father Joe. As a Nigerian leader, I am boiling, I am unhappy. It is so sad, the rate and the state of security in our country. What is going on? Do we still have a country called Nigeria? A country where unknown gunmen, where kidnappers, where terrorists have taken over the country completely. From the north to the southwest to the southeast to every part of our country. Now there is kidnapping every day. There is killing every day. And are you telling me that we have Nigerian police, we have all these security outfits in our country, and yet we cannot fish out and comb the whole country? And bandits and kidnappers are working perfectly. The economy is booming for them. Every day somebody is being kidnapped for a ransom of 5 million, 10 million, 15 million in a country where people cannot even eat 3 square meal. And yet we have a president, and yet we have governors that are security officers of the state. What is happening to our country? Why is our country gone this bad? What happened to APC government? Nobody's even talking about it anymore. It's becoming normal that, okay, killing every day. Oh, because they've not killed the family of a president or family of the governor. What's going on, Nigerians? Why are we not boiling? Why is everybody going about their businesses until it gets to your turn that maybe your family member or someone close to you is kidnapped? It is so sad to read on the pages of Nigerian newspaper, on TV, on social media every day that someone is being kidnapped and we're doing nothing about it. How come in a country where we can walk around before now, everybody is walking, we can't even travel anymore. You can't even walk around anymore. You're not even sure if you leave point A, you're going to get to point B. Where are we going, Nigeria? What is going on? Before 2015, before APC government took over the government of Nigeria, it wasn't this bad. How in 15 years or in less than 8 years, Nigeria has gone from bad to worst, that even an ordinary person cannot even walk on the street of Nigeria anymore. People are being kidnapped every day in Calabar, in Lagos, in Oyo, in Ogun, in Sokoto, in Kano, in Kaduna. A young man was just being killed in Yola yesterday. Another one in Osun State. Every day someone is being killed. It's even about the one that makes it down to the public domain. What about the ones that didn't get to public domain and is being killed? How many more Nigerians are going to be wasted before we sit down as a country and say enough is enough? People are benefiting from kidnapping, those in government, those outside of government. Because if people in government are not benefiting from it, I see no reason why our government is not doing everything possible to chase away kidnapping in our country. Now it's getting worse and worse by the day. It's getting worse and worse by the day. In the midst of all this, our president had the audacity to go and give 1.1 billion to the Nigerian Republic. When our country is in need, it's in need of help. If we cannot run that country anymore, let us declare a state of emergency. Let us declare a state of emergency because our government, the APC-led government, has lost everything in control on security. And we cannot continue like this. And yet, we have politicians going up and down, campaigning, talking about the next election, the next Emiloko and all that. And yet, you can't even sit down and put your party together to fix insecurity in our country. It is shameful. It is shameful to all Nigerian leaders. It is shameful to the Nigerian government. It is shameful to our governors. All of you are security commander-in-chief of your state. What are you commanding in a state where people are being kidnapped every day and being killed? Enough is enough. And I'm calling this because I want every Nigerian to call this out, and talk about it. This should be the number one thing we should be talking about in our country right now. The insecurity, the kidnapping. It has gone to a point where it is not a red alert. If the government cannot take over security in our country, let us declare a state of emergency and return back to slavery. It's even better than to be under a democratic government and yet nowhere is safe in our country anymore. My name is Fadri Oluwadari, and I will continue to speak and to speak and to speak until we have a country, until we have a nation. Thank you.